He protected the alien princess at great risk and awoke to a shocking scene, Captain. Jake Miller had seen many strange things during his years exploring the galaxy, but nothing prepared him for the blue-skinned woman running through the dark forest of planet Zephyr 7. Her silver hair flowed behind her like liquid metal as she stumbled over twisted roots and fallen branches. Blood seeped from a wound on her shoulder, staining her elegant white robes. The three armed creatures chasing her moved with deadly purpose, their red eyes glowing in the dim moonlight. Jake raised his plasma rifle and fired 3 quick shots. The alien hunters fell to the ground with surprised screams. The woman collapsed against a large tree trunk, breathing heavily. "Are you hurt badly?" Jake asked, stepping closer with his hands raised to show he meant no harm. The woman looked up at him with eyes that seemed to hold entire galaxies. Her skin shimmered with a faint blue glow that reminded Jake of Earth's northern lights. When she spoke, her voice was like music mixed with wind chimes. "You saved my life, human warrior. I am Princess Zara of the Celestial Empire. My people will reward you greatly for this act of courage." Jake helped her to her feet, noticing how her touch sent strange warm currents through his arm. "We need to get you medical attention, Princess. Your shoulder needs treatment. The wound will heal, but my enemies will not give up so easily. They want me dead because I discovered their plan to destroy your Earth." Jake's blood ran cold. "What plan?" Princess Zara winced as she tried to move her injured arm. "My uncle Prince Vex leads a faction that believes humans are too dangerous to live. He has built a massive weapon that can destroy entire planets from across the galaxy. Earth is his first target. We have to warn Earth Command immediately." Jake activated his communication device, but only static came through. "The signal is being blocked. Vex has jamming ships throughout this system. We must reach my hidden ship beyond the crystal caves. It contains proof of his plans and the location of the planet killer weapon." They began moving through the dense forest, Jake leading the way with his rifle ready. Princess Zara stayed close behind him, her breathing becoming more labored with each step. The wound was worse than she admitted. Strange howls echoed through the trees, followed by the sound of heavy footsteps. Jake counted at least 6 different sets of pursuers moving through the undergrowth. "They are using tracker hounds," Princess Zara whispered. "The creatures can follow our scent across vast distances." Jake spotted a narrow stream cutting through the forest. "Water will mask our scent. Stay close and step only where I step." They waded through the cold stream for nearly an hour. The alien princess stumbled several times, but Jake caught her each time, feeling the strange warmth of her touch grow stronger. "You are not like other humans I have met," she said, quietly. "Your species usually fears what they do not understand, but you help me without question. Sometimes doing the right thing is more important than being safe," Jake replied, scanning the dark forest on both sides of the stream. They reached a clearing where massive crystal formations jutted from the ground like frozen lightning. The crystals hummed with energy and cast dancing shadows in all directions. "My ship is hidden behind the largest formation." Princess Zara pointed to a crystal tower that reached toward the alien stars. "But Vex's hunters have surrounded the area." Jake counted 12 armed figures moving between the crystal spires. Their weapons glowed with the same energy as the crystals, creating a deadly light show. "In the darkness I can create a distraction," Jake said, checking his rifle's power level. "When they focus on me, you run for the ship." "No." Princess Zara grabbed his arm with surprising strength. "If you die here, Earth will have no warning about the weapon. Vex will destroy your people while they sleep." "Then what do you suggest?" Princess Zara smiled, and her blue skin began to glow brighter. "I am not just a princess. I am also a warrior trained in the ancient arts of my people. Watch and learn why humans and celestials should be allies, not enemies." She stepped into the clearing and raised her hands toward the crystal formations. The crystals began to vibrate and their humming grew louder. The alien hunters turned toward the sound. But, too late. Beams of pure energy shot from the crystals, striking each hunter with perfect accuracy. They fell to the ground unconscious but alive. Princess Zara collapsed from the effort, her skin dimming to a pale blue. Jake caught her before she hit. The ground, that was incredible. How did you do that? Celestials can channel energy through natural crystals, but it requires great strength. I may have used too much. Jake carried her to the hidden ship, a sleek vessel that seemed to be made from the same crystal as the formations. The ship's entrance opened at Princess Zara's touch, revealing an interior filled with soft blue light. The navigation system contains the coordinates of the weapon, she whispered, as Jake placed her on a resting platform. You must take this information to Earth Command before Vex discovers I escaped. What about you? Jake asked. You need medical treatment. Princess Zara touched his face with her hand, and Jake felt a surge of memories not his own. He saw vast fleets of alien ships, massive weapons that could crack planets in half, and a golden world called Earth, burning under purple fire. I have given you something more valuable than proof, she said. I have given you my memories of what Vex plans to do now. You understand why this matters so much. Jake felt her memories mixing with his own, creating a bond he had never experienced before. He understood now that Princess Zara had not just saved Earth, she had given him part of herself. The ship's medical systems will heal me, she continued. But you must leave now before more hunters arrive. Take the data crystal and warn your people. Jake wanted to stay, wanted to protect her, but he knew she was right. Earth's survival depended on getting the warning through. He took the glowing data crystal and headed for the ship's exit. Will I see you again? He asked. Princess Zara smiled weakly. If we both survive what is coming, yes. You have shown me that humans and Celestials can work together. Perhaps we can build a future where our peoples are friends instead of enemies. Jake activated his own ship's emergency beacon as he ran through the forest. Within minutes, a rescue shuttle appeared overhead. The pilot was Lieutenant Amy Brooks, Jake's longtime friend and fellow explorer. Jake, what happened down there? Amy asked as they lifted off toward Earth Command. Our sensors detected massive energy discharges. Amy, we have a huge problem. Jake showed her the data crystal. There's an alien weapon pointed at Earth, and we might have less than 72 hours to stop it. As their ship jumped to hyperspace, Jake thought about Princess Zara and the warmth of her touch. He had protected an alien princess at great risk, but what he found was something far more valuable than royal gratitude. He had found proof that different species could work together to face any threat. The data crystal pulsed with blue light in his hand, carrying not just technical information but the memories and hopes of a princess who believed in a better future for both their peoples. Jake smiled as Earth grew larger in the view screen. Soon he would deliver the warning that would save his homeworld. But more importantly, he had learned that the universe was full of allies waiting to be discovered if humans were brave enough to reach out their hands.